हम दीवानों की क्या हस्ती है, आज यहाँ कल वहां चले, मस्ती का आलम साथ चला, हम धूल उड़ाते जहां चले।
ये कहानी है नवीन जी की, जो जीवन के हर पल को पूरी तरह जीना जानते हैं। कहानी एक ऐसे खुश मिजाज व्यक्ति की जिन्होंने पुरखों की विरासत के सही मायनों को समझा और पूरी शिद्दत से उसे आगे ले जा रहे हैं।
तो मेरे बाबा जी ने ये कंपनी शुरू करी थी, लेट श्री उग्रसेन जैन जी, फ्रॉम वेरी हम्बल बिगनिंग्स। फिर देन माय डैड जॉइंड इन, श्री निर्मल कुमार जैन, एंड ही रियली टुक द कंपनी फॉरवर्ड, यू नो, एंड दैट रियल मेन बॉडी ऑफ द लेगेसी वाज क्रिएटेड बाय हिम। मैं तो बीटेक पढ़ रहा था, इंजीनियर बाबू था, मुझे तो कोई रियल एस्टेट से मतलब नहीं था, मुझे तो अपनी इंडस्ट्री वगैरह लगानी थी। तो मैंने शुरू करा अपना करियर 1990 में। मैंने इंजीनियरिंग पास करी एंड आई स्टार्टेड विद 2200 रुपीज़ जॉब, और 2 साल जॉब करके देन आई started getting into some my own work related to IT kind of a thing. And it's just destiny that my father never told me to come into real estate, but it's just destiny that somehow real estate happened to me. But जब वो हुआ ना, it was like that eureka moment. बस वो हो ही गया। Over a period of time आप समझ लो, जो हमारे पेरेंट्स की तरफ से इतना एक्सपोजर मिला, ट्रैवल किया, पढ़ाई लिखाई करी, तो एक थोड़ा सा टेस्ट आर्ट के लिए, अच्छी चीज़ों के लिए, सुनियोजित चीज़ों के लिए, यू नो, फिबोनाची थ्योरम होती है ना, तो गोल्डन रेशियो, वो हर चीज़ में दिखना चाहिए। ये एक इस तरह की फीलिंग, इस तरह की डेवलपमेंट दिमाग में चलती चली गई, जो मुझे लगता है हमारे काम में भी हमें सपोर्ट करती है। ये जो अपनी कामयाबी है ना, इसके पीछे अपने परिवार का बहुत बड़ा हाथ है। ये वो नींव के पत्थर हैं जो दिखते तो नहीं है, पर अपनी मजबूत इमारत इन पे ही टिकी हुई है। दे आर रियली माई सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी एंड माई सुपर पावर। अब इंटरेस्टिंग बात है कि मेरा बेटा सम्यक is also joined the business and is a highly educated guy. He did his masters from US Ivy League College, Cornell, in real estate and finance.
So they say that the third or fourth generation really makes it or breaks it. So it's a really tipping point for me, being the fourth generation now in the business. I started my professional journey with Ernst & Young in the debt restructuring and insolvency and bankruptcy space in the EY Delhi office. Over there, those 2.5 years, I really got an inside look into how big and large corporations work, how structures work, how do big companies operate. And that really inspired me to, in a way that ki yaar, ये तो replicable है, we can do this in real estate as well. So the first step I remember very distinctively, you know, December 2018 I think it was, and I spoke to Dad. I was like, Papa, why don't I also just, you know, shadow you for some time and see what the family business is all about. I've never worked a day in the real estate business or the family business. And he looked straight into my eye and he was like, Samyak, why should I hire you? What are the skill sets you bring to the table? And he was like, this is the time to really get a structured education into you, and that's how you'll be able to do much larger things and have a vision plan, which is very, very important. 60 years to hui gaye, 1962 we started, so now the goal is to take it to at least 100 years legacy.
I feel that we've not only been able to nurture our good long family legacy, but we've really added a lot of laurels to our 60-year-old legacy. And one of the main reasons has been not only our exposure to the top developers and the best real estate practices, but, you know, being very, very choosy about the developers, about the right products we work with to put in our money and our investors' money. मतलब जहाँ इन्वेस्टर का अपना पैसा ना फंसे और अच्छी ग्रोथ भी दे. And that's exactly how our relationship with Whiteland began. You know, when we met Navdeep and when we saw the way he was working, the way he was setting up the company, his vision plan, ambition, and सबसे बड़ी बात, you know, that grandiousness and that being very picky and very, very like, you know, कि सब कुछ best होना चाहिए. Not only the location of the property, which is like ठीक है, होना ही चाहिए, the designers, even his team, the people he was picking up, the people he was trying to associate with, it was like just the best out of the industry. And that really gave a lot of comfort कि हाँ ये काम हो सकता है, इनके साथ हम काम कर सकते हैं. And then the product, of course. When we did a deep dive into that also came up, you know, absolutely brilliantly well on our check boxes. So you could sniff out that there is a good opportunity about to happen. And, you know, if you ride this wave, it will be a good thing for all of us. And I'll tell you, the path we have tread with Whiteland, it's been a wonderful one. And I'm very relieved to say that our investors are really a happy lot.
Talking about Mr. Naveen Jain, he is one of the oldest real estate channel partners of the industry. Amongst the other channel partners of the fraternity, they talk very high of him. When I talk about my relationship with him, it is almost around 1 decade now. And practically in the last 1 year, the kind of contribution he has given to Whiteland Corporation has been commendable. I'm 100% sure, even in the times to come, the projects that we come up with, we are definitely going to play a very eventful and a long inning together.
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि 2-4 चीज़ें व्यापार के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी हैं, जैसे कि देयर आर नो शॉर्टकट्स इन लाइफ। दूसरा मुझे ये लगता है कि आज एक बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेवारी है हमारी कि जब क्लाइंट्स जो आते हैं, वी आर वेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द मनी, फॉर द सेफ्टी, और इसमें कभी भी कोई गड़बड़ नहीं होनी चाहिए। एंड कॉम्पिटेंस, हम कुछ सोल्यूशन देने जा रहे हैं, हमें कॉम्पिटेंस ही नहीं है उस काम की। सो गेटिंग इनटू योर वर्क, अ डीप डाइव, कैसे चलता है, क्या है, उसके लिए बहुत शिद्दत और बहुत मेहनत की ज़रूरत है। वंस ऑल दीज कम टुगेदर, देन आई टेल यू सक्सेस अपने पीछे भागेगी।
Privilege is not always a blessing, and it can only get you so far. It comes with its responsibilities and pressures to really uphold the legacy of forefathers and your ancestors have built. But ultimately, it's the hard work, the values and ethics that go forward and take you really forward, and what makes the difference. And that is the essence of a legacy well lived.